Hey, Perfectly Plexus Dream Team. How's it going? Happy Sunday night. I'm excited to jump on here tonight. I'm back in my regular little office here in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, back to my regular life, although jet lag is for real, y'all. It's crazy. So I know it's going to take a couple minutes for people to hop on, but I'm excited to talk to you about the topic of options tonight. I actually have a couple of different, hey Stephanie, thanks. I have a couple of different angles on this topic, but I want to talk to you about your options. And like I said in the title of this live, choose carefully. So wait for a couple more people to hop on and then I'm going to get after it. Gonna go ahead and do just a disclaimer. I'm feeling very passionate tonight, very bold. And so if you're not somebody that likes to have it told to him like it is, you don't like it direct, probably the wrong live for you to be on. You might want to hop off. I'm just giving you that disclaimer, that warning before I get started, because this is going to be from my core, from my heart, and it's going to be flaming red, passionate Christine tonight, because it's just the only way that I can be on this subject of options. So sit back, grab your water. I'm drinking my water. Just went on a 2-mile walk and doing that hard thing every single day. I hope you guys are doing it. I know I challenged you when I was in Maui to be doing your hard thing every single day. That's how you're going to get the results in your business, in your life, in your health, in whatever goals that you have. It's by doing the hard thing every single day. So I did my hard thing, even though jet lag it's for real, y'all. It's something else. All right, let's get to it. So options. First part of this that I want to talk to you about with options is simply this. And I've had a lot of time to think about it. I thought about it even more while I was gone on my 2-mile walk alone. But we all have options in this life. You can call them choices. You can call them options. I call them options because I think that God always provides us many different options in our life, right? Different pathways, choices that we have to make. It's called free will. We all have it, right? So here are some options. I'm going to tell you what my options were. I had some options a couple of years ago, and that was to continue doing what I had been doing at that time for 18 years, which was teaching in public school in Oklahoma. And so I had that option to continue doing that every day. And some people would say, well, that really wasn't an option. That was your job. No, we all have options. Okay. And I had the option to keep doing that. And what's funny is Kelly and I had begun to talk about how the education system in Oklahoma specifically was really changing, and it no longer looked like the kind of environment that we loved and enjoyed, because we were being limited on our creativity. We were being told what to teach, when to teach, how to teach, and we really didn't like that. And we'd like to be able to provide things for our students at the right time in the right way. And so we began to talk about some options that we might have. You know, we could go work for a textbook company, which is hilarious. If you're a teacher, you'll get this. If you're not, you'll probably not know what I'm talking about. But we never used Basil readers or any type of textbooks. So, yeah, for us to go work for a textbook company would have been a little strange. We talked about changing and going and being national speakers and sharing our ideas around the country, which sounded pretty fun because we love to travel. That was an option we discussed, but it's like getting your foot in the door, and how do you do that? And you've got to really go write a blog and be popular and all this stuff. And it would have been a really long journey. It would have been a hard journey. We could have done it, but we would have had to be teaching while we were doing it. So we talked about those options. But the other option was to stay, was to be in education, was to stay in education, was to continue to be frustrated, more frustrated, growing, even angry at times about what we were being asked to do and how we were being asked to do it. We had the option to continue to do that. And then Plexus came along, and honestly, you guys, didn't see it as an option, but it was an option. I just thought I was sharing about some products that changed my life and that could change other people's lives. And then as I began to receive these crazy checks at the time in the mail, it became a real viable option. So I can keep teaching for the rest of my life until I'm 65, 64, 63, whenever I can retire, many years from today, I can continue to be frustrated. I can continue to not make what I deserve money-wise. I can continue to not have any time freedom. I can continue that, or I can take a risk. I can get outside my comfort zone. I can take a second option, and I can start building something different, even though it's hard, it's uncomfortable. It was unsure. Just to be honest with you, I was unsure about it. I was skeptical about the business opportunity. I wasn't skeptical of the products, because the products, you guys, changed my life. So I wasn't skeptical about that. But I was very skeptical about the business opportunity. And so I had an option. And I took it. I took the option to work my business while I was teaching. I don't regret that option, but I'm just going to be real bold right now and tell you that every one of you have options in your life. They're different than my options, but they're still options. We have the opportunity with Plexus to make it whatever we want it to be. Okay, it can be a hobby, or it can be a business. It can be something you dabble in part-time or not even part-time, or it can be something that you choose to do with your full passion behind it, or you can continue doing what you're doing in your everyday life. In some ways, it would have been easier for me to keep teaching because it's something that I was comfortable with. It was something that I was good at. It was something that I knew how to do and what to expect. And there were very little risks associated with that choice. A lot more risks associated with this because I knew I was going to have to change and grow and be different. And so I would challenge you, don't always do the thing that's easy, because the thing that's hard is probably going to be the thing that supplies you the most, I'm not talking about finances, but the most, fulfillment, I guess is what I would tell you. It's going to supply you the most fulfillment. Why? Because of the changes that you're going to make, the growth that you're going to make in it. So go after it. Are you going to continue working for someone else until you retire so that you can be restricted in your life, in your retirement, in your freedoms? Or are you going to think outside the box and take option B and go after it until you succeed? Okay, so it's funny that we think that 4 or 5 years to build a business in network marketing seems crazy, when most people in the world spend 40 years building a legacy, a dream, a business for somebody else. Okay, the superintendent down at my school district makes a whole lot more than I ever made as a teacher, but she's not impacting students directly every day, is she? I'm just asking you to think about it. We have to see outside of our current circumstance so that we can get where we want to go. We can have the freedom we want to have. And 5 years to build a legacy business is nothing, you guys. It's just nothing. And it's simply this. It's worth the effort. Okay? So that's one part of options I want to talk to you about. Now I want to talk to you about a different option, and this is going to step on some toes maybe, and I'm not going to apologize because I warned you at the beginning. I warned you. We also have options to be consistent in our products. We have options to be consistent in our exercise, in our food choices. We have options. And what we choose to do every day will determine our success with that. And this is what I'm going to say to you guys. There are people, probably, I don't know who else on here, but there are probably people watching me right now who have not ordered their products this month or last month or for 3 months. You probably are inactive, but you're watching me because it happens every time I do a live. Okay? So this is what I'm going to tell you. Maybe you can't afford your products this month. So are you just going to give up? You're just going to quit? You're just going to walk away? You're just going to not do this? Or are you going to share anyway so that you can go get a customer or an ambassador, so that you can get to the point where you can afford your products? What are you going to do? Are you just going to give up and walk away? Or are you going to stick it out because it's what's the best choice for you? That's what I would ask you. Think about it. Stop quitting on dreams because of a current circumstance and start deciding that you're going to go after a new life, a better life, a life of freedom. Stop being tied to your current financial situation, and for whatever you do, do not go tell Christy White, Diamond Ambassador, who had 14 cents when she signed up for Plexus, that you can't do that. She built a business with $0 in her checking account and not on the products because she couldn't afford it. She worked until she could. Get after it. Get after it, you guys. You know the products work. Go share about them. Go build a business that will change your family's financial freedom, your family's financial future, your family's financial picture. Stop saying, I'm stuck. If you're stuck, then you're stuck because you're stuck, because you chose to be stuck. Stop it. Stop allowing fear, doubt, and finances to determine your future. Stop doing it. It might be determining your current situation, but it doesn't determine where you can be in the future. I want to encourage you today that the options that are presented to you are here and they are for you to make the decision about. Nobody can make you do this. Nobody can make you dream. Nobody can make you set a goal. Nobody can make you work. Nobody can get you to grasp on to what we have with Plexus. You are the only one that can do it. You're the only one that can draw your line in the sand and say, I will work until I succeed. So the third part of this video, still about options, and that is the option to be successful. Are you making it an option to be successful in this business, or are you determined enough to guarantee your success? I know there's somebody right now looking at me and they're thinking, well, that's easy for her to say because she's a diamond. No, I haven't always been a diamond. I was an ambassador before I was anything else. I had one ambassador when I started, just like you guys. I signed her up, even though she thought I was stupid. I had one ambassador and I've built a business just like all of you have the opportunity to do. Stop comparing your journey. Stop comparing your timeline and saying, well, I didn't do it as fast as this person, so I must not be successful. Stop doing that. Your journey is your own. But I will tell you this, the harder you work, the more persistent you are, the more consistent that you are, the better that you're going to grow a business and the quicker you're going to grow it. So you are going to determine your option for success. And here are some dream killers that I want you to stop doing. I want you to stop saying it. I keep seeing people say it, and it drives me crazy. Stop saying, I'm trying. Baloney. Stop saying that. Stop saying, I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying. I hope that I can be in Maui. You'll never be there. You'll never be there if you hope that you're going to get there. You're never going to get to Maui if you keep trying. Okay? Stop saying, I wish I could blah, blah, blah. Stop. It's not a wish. We aren't doing a lottery here. Change your language. Here's your language. I will be in Maui. I can be in Maui. I deserve to be in Maui. I am going to Maui. You start saying the affirmative, and then your subconscious up here will hear you. If you're saying the words try, hope, and wish, that's what your brain is hearing. And it's not convincing, you guys. There's no convincing. Stop it. Start using phrases that assure your success. Is your success an option? Because if it is, it's an option that's not going to happen. You have to be determined. You have to say, I'm going to do it. I will do whatever it takes. I will make it happen. I'm going to continue to pursue it. If you're sitting on this live right now, it's because you need to hear what I have to say. I truly believe that. And if you're watching it later, you're watching it later because you need to hear me. I don't mince words. I don't sit around and beg people to come on a journey. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to pat people. A lot of people need to be petted on this journey. I'm the wrong girl for you. I'm the wrong leader for you. Okay, go find somebody else that will pet you. I'm not going to pet you. This is not a petting farm. It's not. This is about your goals and your dreams. It's about, are you worth it? Are you worth it? Is your family worth it? You decide. If they're not worth it, then quit now. I said it. Quit now. If it's not worth it to you, then stop doing all of the hobby things that aren't getting you anywhere. If you decided that it is worth it, that you're going to do it, then you're going to have to do the hard things. And I'm going to just be real bold right now, real bold, even bolder than I've been. If you're not rank advancing, if you're not signing up ambassadors, if you're not being successful, change what you're doing. You're not doing the hard enough stuff. If you're stuck, stop being stuck and start changing it, start doing it. If one more person tells me, well, I just can't sign an ambassador, I just can't get any customers, I just can't blah, blah, blah. These are the people that never show up to a challenge. They never complete an IPA. They don't ever get anybody in the 7-day challenge. They don't post every day. They're not committed. Well, no wonder you're not succeeding. There is no Plexus Fairy. Nobody's showing up. Nobody's touching you with a Tinkerbell wand. You have to do it. You have to do the work. The people that work are the people that are successful. That's it. That is it. If you're not going to do the hard things, you're not going to get there. You guys, we have to stop going, I just want to sign up a rock star. I said that in the beginning. And then I looked in the mirror and went, wait a minute, I already did. I'm the rock star. I'm going to get this done. Nobody is going to do this for me. I'm going to do it. I'm going to find the training. I'm going to find the path. I'm going to find the gumption. I'm going to get the courage and I'm going to go after it. I decided I'm going to be my own rock star. Quit hoping to sign up somebody that's going to get you there. Start getting yourself there and people will come along beside you. How do I know? Because it's how I did it. It's the way I did it. I brought people with me on the journey, but I've been working just as hard as they've been working the whole time. I do not take days off. I don't. I'm not telling you you can't. You can take a day off. You can take a week off. You can. But I don't want to because I know where I'm going and I know where the goals are. And I also know this. I got a whole lot of people watching me. If I start loafing, what's the team going to do? They're going to start loafing because you know what? The speed of the team is the speed of the leader. And I have to be the rock star on this team. I will continue to do it. There's no retirement. Catherine said to me when we were in Maui, Mom, don't retire for a couple of years from Plexus because I love these trips. I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no way I would retire. I have no plans to retire. I can't even think about that. When something doesn't feel like work, why the world would you retire? This does not feel like work to me. It feels like changing lives. It feels like helping a whole bunch of people get their dreams, go after their goals. And so you know what? I don't have any plans to take a weekend off. I don't have a plan to take any time off or to quit doing what I'm doing. I love what I do. If you don't love this, then you're not doing it right. You got to go out and do this like you've been called to do it because that's how I feel. I have been called. Because I'm called, I'm equipped. Because I'm equipped, I'm able. Is that you? Are you called? Are you equipped? Are you able? Best thing that ever happened was me finding out how to hook my phone on my desktop so I can use my hands. Seriously, you guys, this is for you. And your options are simple. Keep doing what you're doing or choose option B, which is Plexus, and pursue it with reckless abandonment. Do it, okay? Option 2 is to sometimes take your products, to sometimes work out, to sometimes eat right, to sometimes whatever. That's your option, or to do it all the time consistently and to do the hard things. And option number 3 is to decide if success is an option. Is it optional? Are you going to try it? Are you going to wish for it? You're going to hope for it? Or are you going to go do it? Are you going to claim it? Are you going to work until you're there? That is the choice. Those are your options. The choices are yours. They're not up to me. They're not up to your closest jewel. They're not up to your leader, the person that signed you up. They're simply up to you. And I'm going to take this moment to say one more time, there is nothing else out there like Plexus. There's nothing. If you're going to go search for it, you're not going to find it. There's no other comp plan that compares to ours. There's no other products that compares to ours. There is no other network marketing company that comes close to what we have with this company. I just was a part of something so incredible in Maui. To watch the things that these people do for us is absolutely amazing. It's amazing. You have something with this company that you'll never find anywhere else. And you have a family that is like this. Our community is unmatched. Our culture is unmatched. We are here, and we are placed here for a reason, for a purpose. And you are placed here right now for a reason. If you think that you just ordered some products for a discount and you just happened upon this page, you're wrong. I prayed you here. Welcome to the called. Welcome. You were prayed here. You're going to continue to be prayed for. And you can walk away and you cannot be consistent and you cannot choose option B, but I'm still going to pray for you. You'll still have that nudge coming at your heart. I guarantee it. I do not quit. And God doesn't quit, and you shouldn't quit on your dreams, and you shouldn't quit on your goals when it gets hard, when it gets financially stressful, when you're unsure about it, when you feel like you're in a valley. You shouldn't quit. Stop quitting on an opportunity that's unmatched. Stop doing it. I believe in every single person on this team. I wouldn't spend all this time and this effort and this energy to put together IPA challenges. My leadership team would not get together with me to plan 7-day challenges, to plan business events, to plan health events, to do all the things that we do for this team if we didn't believe in you. We just simply wouldn't do it. We absolutely believe in you. We believe in the opportunity. We believe in the products. And we believe in this team right here. And you're being prayed for, whether you like it or not. And you're going to continue to be prayed for, whether you like it or not. Because I believe that this thing, Plexus, and the people right here, were given to me as a gift from the Lord. And I'm going to continue to pray for you. I'm going to continue to believe in you. And you can believe in yourself or you don't have to, but I'm believing in you. And there's nothing that you can do about it. I want you to draw your line in the sand. I want you to choose option B. I want you to choose option consistency. I want you to choose success is not an option, but the choice is up to you. So I love you guys. There's just no words for what I feel for this team, what I feel for each one of you, the hours and hours that I spent in Maui reflecting on my journey over the last 3.5 years, where I've been, where I am, where we're going. It's mind-blowing, but I'm telling you, one more time, if an introvert from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, with 500 Facebook friends, who's lived in the same spot her whole life, who doesn't like social engagements, can do this business and become a diamond ambassador, what in the world are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? Stop making excuses and stop allowing fear, which let me just make this declaration. Fear is not of the Lord. Stop giving in to fear. Instead, suppress it and work through it. Go do your hard thing every single day. Become involved and complete IPA challenges. Get people involved in the 7-day trials. Get people involved in the events that are online. If you will do those things and you will do them every day, you will become a dual ambassador and you will be in Maui in 2018. I dare you to do it.